Hi everybody, Wednesday afternoon. I'm right at her. I finished a lot of the parts on the motor today, the engine, and worked up on where the radiator and the shield is. And now I got her flipped upside down, and I'm working here on the bottom part, the pan. I'm just working my way back to the next piece here. If you want to come over this way, maybe look this way, Deb, you can kind of see it a little bit. So here's the pan with all the bolts going into that. And I'm just starting to work my way back to the... So there's your lower spot on the pan right there. Then it makes a bump up right there. Then it's got your drain plug right there. Then it's got this, looks like maybe a little door for getting inside there, and maybe a inspection door, maybe, in case you get, I don't know, big chunks of metal in there or something from maybe a bad part in the engine. You can look in there. So right now I'm right back kind of here, working on this piece right there. And so then I'll work my way back to this piece here. Then I'll go back here, working it slowly back here. So that's my project for tomorrow, is just to keep it upside down and keep going right on back to my other parts. So I'm happy how that looked. And if you see this side here, I just got this side sanded, and you can see the other side here. So I'm gonna put on my safety glasses real quick and show you real quick what the difference is from all the burn spots. This takes me just a minute here. Okay, so here we go. But first I just clamp it. Because it gets hot. And then I bring it over here with one of my sanders. Here you can see that surface is sanded, how nice it looks. But then you got to go up here on the top surface. And what I do is if I can get into the inside, I always weld from the inside, and it keeps it looking nicer. But a lot of times I can't. So what I have to do is I have to put little notches. All along there, and then I put the welds in those notches. And so then I grind those smooth, and then I put a little bit of filler in them. And when it's done, it doesn't look bad without the filler, but you can see little tiny spots where it was. So I'll finish grinding this outside and show you how that looks afterwards. So there's the top sanded. You can see some of those pits from where the little notches were welded. So now the next step is to get a little bit more realistic curved, rounded edge to it, because it doesn't. I don't like how it looks so sharp, like a sharp edge. So next thing I'll do is just kind of sand it to get a little bit of a rounded. Here it is after it was rounded off. A lot of times, like I start out making these the front and the back, and then I weld this piece on here to give it the depth I need. And before I put the second piece on, I actually do the welding on the inside on the first one. So if you weld it on the inside, you can take a lot more off and round it off. So the side that's would be seen the most, probably the most, would go to the front, because that would be seen on the model looking at it from the front angle. So there's what that is right there. And that will go, like I said, back in here. And then I'll work my way back that way. And so I'm very happy how the engine is looking now, and I'm very happy how the start of this is looking. So here's some of the parts. Here's some of the parts that have to be still worked on. I still got the detail on this side. I still have to make on this side. And I started to put the light switch. This is where the little light switch goes on under the dash, and I still have to make the key on that piece. But there's the lever there that I put on yesterday. Once again, here's the fenders. There's the all the 3-point hitch parts, the fenders, and let's see. Oh, the dash. All these parts are still. Here's where my little mark is, where I'm going to put the hole for the key. So that'll go there. And I had a little bit of a breakdown today. One of my main sanders quit. It's got a dead spot in the switch, and I think the brushes are going. What I do is I buy these little cheap jobs for like $29 when they go on sale. And they're light. This one's a Porter cable. And they're light and they're easy to pick up and move around. And it's lasted 2 years, so instead of monkeying with it and taking it apart and trying to put brushes in it or a new switch, by the time you bought the parts, it would probably cost you 20 bucks, probably 10 bucks for shipping. So that's almost, right, Mrs. Toymaker? Right? Didn't we just order something and the shipping was?
Yes.
The shipping was $15 and the parts was $11?
Yes.
So.
Always.
All right, there's that. So we bought another one. I have another one right here. This one's still going strong. We can get them on sale. I pick one up usually. You can get them under maybe $39 if you watch for them there. So I like the little light ones. I have this heavy duty one. It's Milwaukee too. But if you look at the size of this thing, the size of that one, I mean, this is heavy compared to these. So I've had this one probably 4 years, and it's still going. The problem is I grind so much stuff just for like maybe a minute, or even less than a minute, and I let up on it. And so then I pick it up again, and so it's so much sporadic use of it that the brushes, it's hard on the brushes and it's hard on the switch to be turned on and off so much. But that's the way it's always been, and that's how it works. So I'm okay with it. So well, we wanted to mention that I get people asking still a lot of questions about how I make things. Well, and I don't very often push the blog, but we put this on here today. That's my blog. And so it's www.doncampbellmaker.com. And there's since I made the tile machine and the Cat D9, and now on this 4020, everything's been documented step by step. I mean, somebody yesterday wanted to know how I made the knobs on the dash and everything, and it's all there. It shows it in the videos, and I explain everything. So instead of answering it, I'm not sure how it even works, because somebody will ask me a question and I will answer that right there. And the very next person says, ask me exactly the same question. So people must not see the message that's above it. I don't even understand how it works. Nicole says no, they don't see them. So for me to maybe explain this, and if you go to the blog, I can't answer all the same questions over and over. We have even quite often frequently asked questions, and some people I'm sure go there, but evidently everybody doesn't, because all the questions that most people ask are there and the answers are there. So we try to do the best we can, you know. But what do you got, Deb?
Oh, we did 187.
Oh, Deb just posted the 187 videos now we have on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we're getting more and more content on there, and we're picking up more and more subscribers. So I appreciate that, everybody. And a retired John Deere mechanic wrote me today, and he said, Don, because I mentioned that somebody said that model wasn't right. And so he wrote me and he said that the guy that said that was correct. He said, what this is kind of a hodgepodge of different 4020s, and they've kind of put the different little parts of different ones onto this one. But so the guy was right when he said that. It didn't seem right that it had this or that. So, but overall it's still a 4020, and for what I'm building, it's good. Otherwise, I would just be guessing at everything. So it makes it so much nicer to be able to pick it up and get a measurement and figure it out and scale it and make the part. Even then it's a big job. But it's rare. But I already have the precision 60/30 too to look at. So that'll be nice. And I decided that I'm going to build another one of my favorites. These, like I said before, these are my last models. I don't know how long I'll be even able to build models, but these are my last ones. So I want to build the things that I love, and I love the 4020. I love it. This is one of my coolest projects because of the memories I have driving it. And the 60/30s, the 60/30 I never drove, never even seen one when I was young. But my friends have 3 of them, and I drove a couple of them, and I mean they're awesome tractors, the 60/30s. And another tractor that I always loved was the 80/20. And so I think after I build the 60/30, I'm going to build a quarter scale 80/20, and that'll be cool. I talked to my friend today, and he said he don't think they even had dual wheels on most 80/20s. And so what we'll do is I will put the wider tire, the wider lug tires on the 80/20, but I'll still go with the smaller tires for the 60/30. But I might split the rims. I might split the rims and put a spacer inside the rim and see if we can't get a little bit bigger looking tire on this, because I don't have there's no other choices on these little tires. But we'll consider that when we get to it. But also my other tires should be coming any day for the front here, so they'll be wider. They'll be wider than this one, an inch wider. So that should make that look a little bit better. And then I'll try to put the ribs in them. So what's happening, Deb? Anything that we forget?
Nope.
I took Deb out for a hot fudge sundae today, and it's one of the coldest days we've had. But she said, I want to ice the hot fudge sundae. You said that, did you?
No, but it was good, so that was a good surprise.
And did you want to tell anybody, like, thanks for the nice comments that they
Oh,
write?
yeah, I did. I told you, but they always give me nice comments on all my filming I'm doing of you, which is a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So
Plus, I have to go in and edit, and yeah, so
if you
thanks.
want to, like, reach around and, like, wave to them. More, maybe. Where's the... Okay, just say hi. Thanks, everybody. Say thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
You can go like this. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks. Okay. Everybody, I'm holding the camera. Okay.
okay.
All right. Put a fork in it.
Okay, so that's it for today, guys. It's tomorrow's Thursday, and I'll work on this here. So I'm kind of on schedule tonight, so I'm very happy about it. So anyway, we'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks again, everybody, for all the nice comments, and thanks for all of you new subscribers. It's awesome. We remember 5.5 months ago, I had 1 subscriber. And so now we're at 8,900, Dad? Remember?
I'm not sure.
So
But it was over 8,000. Close to 8, 9.
When I quit before, 8 years ago, I had 11,000 subscribers. And I had 3 million visitors. And now we're, after 5.5 months, we're at 8,900.
Close to it.
900.
Yeah, so.
And we're at 1 3/4 million views. So we're very happy about it, and it's going to keep me motivated and keep Nicole and Deb motivated to keep it going on. But anyway, one last shot on the blog. So if you're just new to this, if you're new to coming to my just subscriber, go to my blog. Everything is documented there. From the last 3 models, I've never done this before, but the last 3 models, I've showed everything step by step how I build them. From the dozer to this tractor to the tile machine.
Plus, I think there's links to stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, there's other links on there too, but the main thing is the blog, right,
I think
Deb?
so too, yeah.
So that's, and I want to thank Nicole for all the work she's doing and helping. And so what we did was, I told you the other day we were getting paid on YouTube. You get $1,000 for 1 million views. So we got our first 1 million views, and so here's how we splitting it up. So Deb gets a share, I get a share, right, Deb?
Right.
Nicole gets a share, right?
Yeah.
My grandson gets he gets a share, half a share.
Yeah. I think he gets a whole share.
So Bill don't get no share.
No, but Bill probably should get a
Bill,
share.
yeah, Bill, Al, we're not sure about Al.
Yeah, he probably should get a share.
So it's like the movie, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World.
Exactly.
Everybody's going to get a share before it's done. So any of you out there that think you deserve a share,
well, hey,
we'll see what
add
happens.
your name.
Right?
Yep. All right.
Join the club. So, okay, guys, thanks again. We'll talk to you. See you tomorrow.